Hey everybody, Bill Stainton here with Producing Results. Today I want to talk with you about control. That's right, leadership and control. Cool. I should do that more often. No, you shouldn't, said everybody. Anyway, when I got my first TV job as a producer, it was in a small station in Pennsylvania. And in addition to writing and producing my own stories, I also was the photographer, the cameraman, and the editor. And this was really cool for two reasons. First of all, it was great experience. I got to write, I got to produce, I got to shoot video, I got to edit. Great experience for a beginner. Second, I had complete, no echo, control. I had total control over the product. And that was really, really cool, and I liked that. And then I got hired by a larger station in Portland, Oregon. And at this station, they had dedicated camera people and editors. So while I was still writing and producing my stories, which is what I was hired for, I was no longer shooting or editing them, which meant I had to give up that control. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like it at first. It's like, okay, that's not exactly the way I would have shot it. That's not exactly the way I would have edited it. But you know what I found out over the years? Actually, I found it out pretty quickly. First of all, the photographers and editors they had on the staff were pretty much better than I was, because that's what they did. That's what they specialized in. They were coming up with shots and with edits that I wouldn't have thought of on my own. So the product ended up most of the time being better than it would have been. And, man, it completely freed me up to do more important work, to produce other stories, to write other stories, to research other stories. Those things that only I could do as the producer. So the lesson for you leaders, of course, is what can you give up? It's hard at first. Sometimes you really hate giving up that control because it's so cool to be able to control every single, to micromanage everything. But if you really want to be able to take some time to focus on what it is that you should be focusing on as a leader, you've got to give up the day-to-day. You've got to give up the minuscule micromanaging. You've got to give up some control. It pays off in the long run. It's great to have total control at first. That way you learn the ropes. But the higher you get, the more you've got to give up. Weird how it works that way. But it'll make you a better leader, and it'll make for a better team as well. So give up some control. Focus on the bigger picture. And go out there and produce great results today.